Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about meditation and just the way you're supposed to be living your life. And you can take my advice or you can just throw it away. It doesn't really matter. This is all about you. I'm trying to help you is what this video is. So over the past year, I've been very into self-help and learning more about the mind and us as humans and everything that follows that. And I feel like I've learned a lot, and I feel like I'm really put here on earth to help bring this to more people. I have this amazing audience, an amazing fan base that keeps coming back to watch my videos, and if I'm not doing something to help you all grow as well, it's like I'm keeping a secret from you, and I don't like that. I like helping all of you. Like if I'm succeeding, we're all succeeding. So what I want to touch upon first is just about the way you speak. The way you speak says a lot about you, one, but two, it also creates the life that you're living. If you don't know, we are energy. Once we are broken down from our human body, we are energy, right? The whole world is energy. So once you're going the same way as that energy, you're on the same path, it's smooth sailing. If you're going against your energy and you're constantly just talking in a negative way, you're constantly combating yourself and you're ultimately halting any kind of growth that you could have. So words that I'm talking about are just words like no, can't, don't. If you don't want to get sick, right? You don't want to preach, I don't want to get sick, because that's a negative form of words. Why not just say it in a more positive way, like I want to be healthy? If you want to be rich, you're not going to talk about not wanting to be poor. You're going to talk about wanting to be rich. And this goes for every subject that there can be. And I know, you're probably sitting there thinking, well, how do I monitor everything I say? Intent. If you have an intention is the strongest thing in the world. If you have an intention to be on a better path of speaking in this world that we live in, that's just so absolutely insane because people are depressed, people are extremely happy, people are in the middle, and people are lost, and people are, it's such a crazy world that we live in that if you have this intention to want to do better, you are gonna start doing better. Not only is it gonna start to feel better for you, but it's gonna start to sound better to the world. The world is gonna hear what you do want rather than what you don't want, because this universe doesn't listen to don'ts. It just hears what it is that you want, basically. So if you don't want sickness, you're getting sickness. If you don't want poverty, you're getting poverty. But if you do want riches, you're getting riches. If you do want health, you're gonna get health. Do you see what I'm trying to preach here? And this isn't me just sitting here trying to sound crazy or anything like that. Like, this is legit a universal law of the universe. So I'm just here to try to bring it forth and let you guys know that there is ways of fixing things. And that brings me to this. I wanna start a series on my channel where I can give you guys the help that you need. Like, I spent thousands of dollars, I spent so many hours trying to learn this, but if I can teach you in some quick, easy, couple-minute videos, why not? I would be doing something that I really love to do and helping others, which is another thing I really like to do. So I wanna make a series called like Motivational Mondays. Everyone looks at Monday like, oh my God, it sucks, it's the worst day of the week. But why look at it like that when you can look at it like, boom, it's Monday, it's grind time. I'm gonna own this week. This week is mine. I'm gonna do things that I never thought was possible this week. I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna compliment someone this week. I'm gonna help someone this week. Make this week a good week. Why frown about it and look forward to Friday? You know what I mean? Every day is a blessing at the end of the day. You wake up, like, think about it. When you go to sleep, you go to sleep for 6 to 8 hours. I don't know, maybe 3 to 8 hours. I don't know what your sleeping cycle is, but in that time, obviously you're there, but you're unconscious in this time. So really, we know what dreams are, but like in that period of time, you're not there, really. If we're being technical, you're really not there. A lot could happen in that time. You could die in your sleep any moment. You know how lucky you are to wake up each day and be able to breathe through your healthy lungs, sit up with your healthy spine, stand up on your healthy legs. Maybe you're watching this and you don't have that. I just wanna say you do have something else that someone else doesn't have. You have a perspective that someone else doesn't have. And basically what I'm trying to bring this all into is let me talk about my experience. And if you guys like these videos and if you want me to help you guys, I know a good amount about this stuff. I can continue this series, but first, let's talk about my experience meditating. So over the past year and a half, I've been really into spirituality and meditating every single day, minus a few days where I just kind of, But Deepak Chopra, who is an amazing man, he's a spiritual leader, talks about one thing, and he says, if you don't have time to meditate once in a day, you should meditate twice because you clearly need it. There's probably more people than you think that sit at their house and meditate on the daily. And I'm not saying jump into it because it's peer pressure. I'm saying it's because it's going to be good for you. Like, it's not like me telling you to try something that may or may not be good for you, because this is 100% proven to be good for you and your mind. So a year ago, I was in the ruts. I was not sure what I wanted to do. I called my mom crying at times because I just was so lost. Like, yeah, I was a social media, well, I am a social media influencer, if you will. And I put on these videos all the time that look like I'm having this great time, but I was lost. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't really care for the content that I was making. I wasn't happy doing it. I was just doing it. I was just going through the cycle of life. I kind of already knew about like spirituality and law of attraction and all that, but I never really like kind of implemented it. I mean, if I think back now, I have implemented it my whole life. I just didn't really realize that I was implementing it until now, where I take control and now I'm doing it on purpose. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was frustrated, I was stressed, and I was like literally praying, hoping, manifesting a different type of life than I was living. You know, I actually remember calling my friend and telling him, dang, I wish I could do either food videos or a relationship channel, because that would just be fun. You know, either I work and I eat food, or I have a girlfriend that I just do boyfriend girlfriend stuff with, and that's my job. You know what I mean? Like, those are like the best of both worlds in my eyes. And I thought about that a lot, but I didn't focus like every single day on that. I just thought that would be cool. And then every day though, I did focus on wanting to figure out what my thing could be, my shtick, my niche, what I like to do, which could be broadcasted to millions of people, and my food videos took off. So this isn't just fate, this is manifestation. I put that out there to the universe that that's what I wanted to do, and I thought about being successful in that field, and what happened? The universe has to give you what you want. This is how us humans in our world works. It's so much more simple than I'm trying to explain it here, but it's a crazy thing. And if you don't know about it, I can make a follow-up video next Monday and give you guys more in-depth information, but I'm just really trying to share my experience. Now, 1 year later, still meditating, I have a lot of the stuff that I wanted. You know, I wanted this car, I wanted a healthy lifestyle, I wanted this job that I have, I wanted all of you guys, and you're here. I really did manifest this all, and I'm extremely grateful. That's another thing, is you gotta be grateful for what you have. I wanted this car that I have, this BMW M4, I wanted it so badly, right? Like, nothing was happening for me to get this car, and I didn't know why, until I started being grateful for what I did have. If you guys remember, I drove a truck for a while, and it wasn't until I started being thankful that I had a vehicle that could get me from one place to the next that I got this new car. And it wasn't until I started really meditating and being extremely grateful for my 30,000 views that now I get hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views. You know what I mean? You have to show gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude you need to live by, because one, it makes you feel better. If you are completely, genuinely grateful, do you not feel that feeling in your stomach, that good feeling? Every time you feel an emotion, whether it's good or it's bad, it's a sign from your inner being, your inner self, your soul. It is telling you, good feelings, we like this. Bad feelings, we don't like this. Change the way you're thinking, because your emotions are your biggest key, the best way to communicate with your soul purpose and your soul life and your soul spiritual guide. And I know maybe some of you out there that are watching this are thinking I'm sounding crazy, but trust me, if I could ever teach you anything on my channel, this is what I hope I can teach you, because I promise it will benefit your life. Be grateful for what you have. Maybe try to look into meditation if you are very stressed out, or if you just want to live a better life. All you have to do is speak positively, be grateful, and allow it to come into your life. That's literally it. I meditate because I like to live in the present. And living in the present is a hard thing, because there's always so much going on, from thinking about the past to thinking about the future. I truly feel us as humans are really never actually 100% in the present moment, unless we're feeling the emotion of scared because you're terrified, so you're in the moment. In love, because when you're in love, everything feels so good. Everything feels so pure, so beautiful. And that's because you're living right here in the moment. And then when you're meditating, all those times I feel like you're truly, truly, truly in the present tense. And like I said, you don't have to do meditation, but it has changed my whole entire life. I will side by that till the day I die. And anyone who ever has any questions about meditation or maybe spirituality or any books, there is a very amazing book called Ask and It Is Given by Jerry and Esther Hicks. It is an introduction to what I kind of want to like talk about on my channel. I really do want to help out every single person watching this video, and if you could take one thing away from today, then I am happy. I did my job. With that being said, I love you guys so much. I know I kind of rambled a little bit in this video. I kind of have a decent idea of where I want this to go and how I can teach you guys. So if you do like this, which I hope you do because this is something I'm very passionate about, if I can help change people's lives, then I feel like I'm doing my purpose here on earth. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you so much, and if you are ever like thinking that no one loves you, just get that out of your head. How about you think about everyone loves you and your world will change, trust me. I love you, I really do. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay positive, stay safe, and remember, smile today.